Hey everybody, just my camera here, sorry about that. Hey everybody, I just thought I would make an introduction video to this new series I'm doing here. As you can see, I'm on my desktop here. It's a VM, which we're working in right now. As you can see, I just brought this up. We're working in a VM for reasons of I have an NDA. In my computer, the Windows 7 computer I have is under this NDA, and I can't show certain things on it in video to the point where I can't like get in and really debug and install all sorts of software. I can't do that on that machine. I have to be careful with what I do on it. So I'm going to be doing it within a Windows XP VM here, and possibly a Vista VM, which I have set up for newer software, things like Windows Easy Transfer. But I'd like to just take a moment to introduce this series here. Which will be me trying to just pass on some of the knowledge and help you guys out with just tech stuff, and also since I am very much still learning the whole IT thing and the whole computer repair thing and software and all of it, security, I'd like to kind of learn it with you guys if that would be possible. So any comments that aren't just stupid hateful stuff like your monitor sucks or something stupid like that, I will appreciate any help or any support or any comments or ideas. I will appreciate it greatly. So I'll show you guys the setup I have here on this computer, on this VM, and I will install some software on here, and we'll make just a fun little video here to kind of introduce it. So I'm using Debut Studio within Windows 7, not within the XP VM right here, to record it to the point where you can see me, but you can also see the screen on this. Some of the videos will be me like taking apart stuff, so you won't see the screen here. But yeah, as I made a video just before this one, my first video, about trying to get modern software for XP, or try to kind of update it and get it running again if you had an somewhat older machine with XP on it and you wanted to update it. So here I just thought I'd show you a few things we're going to talk about, just a few different things here. I'd like to do a video at some point in the future about storage devices here. Like a USB flash drive. This is a 32 gigabyte flash drive, SanDisk I picked up just today, and I'd like to talk about how to use flash drives safely and how to what kind of size you should get and just different things about them, and also about for older computers, legacy systems that don't have SD card slots, to get a reader like this which can accept them, and even a reader like this to put into that reader, which will allow you to put a micro SD card into it, which I have it in this little case here, but as you can see, has a little slot there for your micro SD card. My help videos will focus on Windows machines in particular. I have used Linux before, but I don't currently run Linux, so if you guys ask for it, then I will install it. We'll talk about stuff like video cards. Here I have an older card here. It's a GeForce 4 MX 4000 card. Your PCI card, as you can see right there. It's not a PCI Express, it's a PCI card. This one actually has a bit of a bulging capacitor. I don't know. I bought it recently, but it does have a bit of a bulging capacitor. I can't get it to work on my system due to the fact that I can't turn off the integrated graphics, and also this thing is too small, so I have to mess up the case to get it to fit in there. But I'll make a video talking about that and what you can do to fix it, or even just throwback videos for any older techs out there, anyone who really just remembers this stuff. Like I have some floppies here, some floppy disks, and even if you want to go back really far, recording onto this is not a data tape, it's just a music tape, but cassette tapes if you really want to go to like, if you want to go to the old like Commodore tape decks. I want to do a video about that, but at some point it'll be a tech series. It's not going to be on its own channel, but yeah. But I'd like to make videos about even old stuff like this just for fun. I am interested in that older stuff. Not too old. I mainly like the early 2000s when it comes to tech, because of course that was what I grew up with, was early 2000s stuff. So, and of course for modern help as well. But I got these discs here, or they call them diskettes. So that's just an example of a few things here. I'd like to show my workstation here that I have set up in some of my stuff. So I'm going to bring this down now. There's the computer. You're seeing it twice now. Set up there. It's a 29-inch Samsung TV I'm using as a monitor through HDMI. There's my Acer keyboard. It's grimy. This is just a temporary one. I'm going to swap it out for something else. I have many other keyboards. HP mouse right there. For my desktop computer, I have a Microsoft Internet keyboard and a Microsoft IntelliMouse 1.1a. Still has the old ball on the bottom of it. On a sliding tray right there. Down there's all my software like Microsoft Office and games and stuff. And there's my XP, my printer down there. And there's that ThinkPad, which is what I'm using right now. It has Windows 7 on it, but I'm running a VM. There's my HP Pavlon 6640C right there, which I use for private stuff. I also in here have a Dell Latitude D620, which I also for private use. And back in there is all sorts of speakers and other things. So, let me close this. Bring the camera in position here. I also have some audio speakers down there in my gateway monitor, which just sits on top of it. It's a Microsoft LifeCam HD Cinema. But yeah, so yeah, let me put these away here. Swap these two. I keep them in a Ziploc bag here. Should probably do something like that. At least buy a tape deck or something. Not a tape deck, like a deck where you put your tapes in one of those trays. Or tray would be a better word to use for that. But make sure this stuff doesn't get on the Latitude. I need to pull it out often. But yeah, so this is going to be the angle you're going to see here. I'm going to be looking at the computer, and so I can just look over and talk, and I don't have to look up. So yeah, this is my VM I'm running. I have yet to really install anything. I don't know how to get rid of this thing permanently. The stupid language bar down here. Language band position. What? Language bar help, just settings. And you can just bar. Then it goes away. Then I'll try to apply it. Then hopefully that keeps it there. It is. I have it fully patched, fully updated. I have yet to take some updates here, which I'm going to take after I do this. I have Mozilla Firefox. Unfortunately, I can't get the modern version of Firefox they have for XP to work. So I have an old version from late 2012, I think. Firefox 12. But I use DuckDuckGo on this one. There's Adobe Reader 5, which came with my camcorder. I plan on updating that for security reasons. I don't have an antivirus on this, as I said, because I can't get them to install under VirtualBox. I also have OpenOffice, which I showed in the last video, me installing this and setting it up. It is very much like Office. I'll even show this here again for anyone that didn't see the video. I recommend you check it out to see more what this is about. So yeah, that's all I have that's all I have installed right now. I have Silverlight installed also. Of course, I have the VM editions right there. So here's a familiar one right here. We're gonna see this buddy a lot. So yeah, that is our little VM here. I'll show you the properties, or the system properties, which I'm sure there's an easier way to get to system properties, but I'll just show you your performance and maintenance and system. I use XP on this VM here. There's 1.4 gigahertz, 1 gig of RAM right there. I use XP on this virtual machine because it's the only one I can get to properly activate in a VM because it's not legal and downloaded. I do, of course, I do own XP. I upgraded a 98 computer to it, and I have a key for it on my Dell on the bottom of that. So I do legally own XP. it's an upgrade version, that one, so I couldn't actually install it on here without that. Only when I could get to properly activate. But yeah, and also because I'm most used to XP, because I've ran XP for a long time due to computer problems. I just finally got a Windows 7 computer here and I'm liking it, but I just don't know it as well, also because of the NDA problems with my computer, because it's not my computer, it's not my property, so I do have to give it back after a certain amount of time. I have to wipe the computer and send it back to them, and I don't know. I'm not gonna say it on video here, obviously, but it's a long time from now. So, and there's the files and settings transfer was right there. So this is the old computer right there. So just some random stuff right there. I think I'm going to leave it off around here. This course also, like I said, it will include me opening up computers. I'm going to make a video, as I mentioned in that one. For anyone running older machines and they want to upgrade their RAM cards, I'll show you how to do that in the next video. Which won't go up today, but I'm going to film it today. So, yep, I hope you all have enjoyed this video. And I guess I will see you guys later. I want you guys to check out the video I made on getting XP more up to date with OpenOffice and Firefox, and an antivirus to use for your system. I'd like you guys to check that video out because it shows more what this series will be about and what I'm going to do in it. So, yep. Hope you guys enjoyed this one and have a good day. So I still need to end it, of course, because I'm not going to edit it because it takes too long. But yeah, so have a good day, everybody. Hope you guys enjoy the new series. It's still going, so I apologize for that. But yeah, so see you guys in the next one.